What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Terrell, and I'm back with a new new video, and it's chapter 4 from Terrell's Unheard and Untold stories. And now I want to tell y'all the story about me meeting Xscape back in '95. Yep. This right here been hold on for like 20 some years and has never been told, has never been heard. So how this really happened, it happened in Peck, like always. So if y'all ready for this story, y'all know the drill. Let's get down to it. Now, let's get down to it now. Okay, back in '95 on March, a Friday, me and my brother are going to school like we always do. Just trying to get our study on and just trying to get on out of school so we can go out and play. But this particular day, it was a real good day and a real good Friday. So let's go to the beginning where this started out. Let me see now. Yeah, okay. This is when class started, and then we just studying and just learning and all that. But then I told the teacher I had to go to the bathroom. I said, I gotta go to the bathroom, and they said, and the teacher said, you can go. And I said, okay. So I'm finna like just go on, and I gotta go pee because I forgot to go pee when I left the house. I stayed in there because I had to pee so bad. And then when I was done with the done with the bathroom, I opened the bathroom door. Everybody was gone. Everybody was gone and left me there. And I'm just calling everybody's names, like saying and I'm saying, hello, where's everybody at? And wasn't nobody answering. I thought this was like some kind of a prank. To me, I thought it was a prank. So I'm calling everybody's name that who's in there with me in the classroom, and I ain't getting no response from nobody. So I went back into the classroom where I had left. I'm looking around, looking like ain't nobody there, but there's only my backpack. I mean my gym bag, my Houston Rockets gym bag. And I was like, I said, them motherfuckers left me here all by myself. And I said, I'm gonna kick their asses when Monday start. Ooh, I'm gonna kick their asses. They ain't left me here. And I saw a letter. It said, Cornell, please get out of the school immediately. I'm like, get out of school immediately? I'm not leaving. I'm finna see what the hell's going on. But my dumb ass should have had left, but I'm glad that I did not leave. So I'm like going into Bobo's studio to try to see if he's there. And he was asleep. This man here was asleep. This man did not even hear nobody like leave or no one. I'm seeing classroom doors open. Some of them are closed. And the damn school looked like everybody just had like a riot. So I'm in the studio, and I'm taking Bobo's shotgun to see who's in here, and I took it from him while he was asleep because I didn't want him to hear me. I took it out and I had cocked it up outside, went click click, checking all around the dang on classrooms, the office, the cafeteria. I'm checking everywhere. There was nobody there. So I'm looking like I'm all by myself. I'm like, oh my God. I'm just saying, I'm like, who's in here? Nobody did not respond. So I went back to the studio to put the shotgun back so Bobo won't even know. So I turned it off and I put it back to where he had it. And I went on and I just said, oh no, I'm in here all by myself, man. And I don't even know what to do. And something clicked in my head like ding. I said, wait a minute. If I'm in this school by myself, I can have fun. And I can finish up my first solo project. I'm like move my eyebrows like Macaulay Culkin. So I said, let me go down to the studio right now and just try to knock these on tracks out. And come out of nowhere, Arsenio bumped into me and he knocked my lights out like I'm like, dude, get your hands off of me. And I said, where the hell was you at? And he said he was talking to Xscape. I'm like, okay, Arsenio, okay. Jokes are over, okay. We gotta go, okay. So I had changed my mind that I didn't want to go into the studio, so I said we gotta go. And he said, no. He said Xscape is out there. I was just talking to him. I'm like, Arsenio, we gotta go, okay. And I'm just taking him with me. I'm like, come on, man. We gotta go. And I stopped and I looked at the at the entrance where we finna like get out. But you know, I got a picture. Hold on. See it right here? This is how I really looked it. Yeah, this is how I really looked it. And this is Xscape. And this was us right here. And I'm looking like, hold on. And then I said, Arsenio, did you say Xscape was here? And he said, yes. He said Xscape is here. So I'm like, and then they came out. I'm like, and I pushed my brother to the pole, and I said, get out of my way. And the pole went cling. And I'm running so fast like a groupie, screaming like a little girl. Please don't laugh at me, okay, y'all? Don't laugh at me. I look like a real groupie when I saw them. And I said, get out of my way, cling. Xscape. Oh my God. And I'm just grabbing them by their hand and just kissing them on their hand I'm like, oh my God, they are so real. I'm like, they are real. They were like, calm down. They're like, calm down. They're like, what's your name? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, you are Latasha, Tamika, Tiny, and Candy. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, y'all really Xscape. I'm like, y'all Xscape. And I didn't even check on my brother. Just try to see if he was okay. I'm like, just like worry about them. And I asked them, I said, what y'all doing here? And they said, we got to do something. We got something like to do here in Houston. I'm like, and here in Houston? I said, oh wow. So they said they still got time for us to talk to them, and they said, and they asked me like, they're like, you're a really big True fan, aren't you, huh? I'm like, mm-hmm. I'm like, yep. I'm like, yeah, you know it. I'm like, oh. In my mind, I'm like, damn, they are fine. They are fine in person. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get them. Ooh, I want all of them. But I couldn't be greedy. I couldn't be greedy like that to have all 4 of them. And now when they're like, this is like we're just like playing around and talking and just playing pity pat, like and pity pat is like a card game. That's all. You gotta have a match and well, y'all know the whole damn rest, okay? So when they had like left, they said that they were gonna come back, and I didn't want anyone to let Latasha go. And I'm like, Latasha, I'm like, don't go, y'all, please don't go, please don't go. And they said, and one of them said like, let me, and then Latasha, and then Latasha said, let me go. She like, let me go, Cornell. She like, let me go, Cornell. I'm like, please don't go, baby, please don't go. And they said, Cornell, we're gonna be back. I said, okay. And then Arsenio said he wanna go with them. So I said, you know what, you go with them, and I'll watch over the school. And then I'm gonna say like an hour, they came back, but except Tiny did not come back, or not my brother. They did not come back. They were off doing their own thing, and the only ones who came back was Tamika, Candy, and Latasha. When I saw them, I ran to them and I was hugging them, like I thought they wasn't gonna come back, and they did say that they were gonna come back. So we just started chit-chatting about everything, and then I found like another classmate, or no, or from another class. He said that he was there, and I said, dude, I called everybody, and I said, where were you? I said, dude, you could have told me where you was at, man. Dang, I'm like, damn, man, I was scared. I thought somebody was gonna kill us in here. She was gonna rob us. And then they said, y'all really thought somebody was gonna rob y'all? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, we're sorry about that. We're sorry about that, Cornell, man. We sorry. They're like, we are really sorry about that. We didn't know. And then let me see. It's another one I'm gonna tell y'all. Yeah. I asked them, will they do this song with me? Cause it was like the song that I wanted to put on that to put on that solo. And then I had told them, would y'all like to do a song with me? And they said yes. I'm like, you really would, like, y'all really would do it? And they said yeah. I said okay. I'm like, let's get down to work. And then we just started writing the whole verse down, and I started writing mine down quicker because I already knew what I was gonna say. Like I always say. Then they wrote their verses down, and just hearing it, so they had it all in their own heads. Like they know what they finna say, so I'm finna know. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, this is a nice verse. I'm like, this is a nice verse. And I said, look, come on. And I said, let me go on this right here and like try and knock this try and knock this verse out. But I had to do 2 takes because I kind of messed up on the first one because I didn't like the way that it sounded. I had told them, let me take that from the top again, and they did it. The second one, it sounded so beautiful. That sounded so beautiful. And I was just so happy about that verse. And they're like, you really got some talent. You got some good talent. And I said, well, thank you. And then they had to ask me on how they want this hook and the verse to go, and I told them like, but this hook was not going to fit me, and I knew it wasn't going to fit, so I had to get them to do it, and then the verses were going to go in on them, and then I just had to come on into the come in and do another verse, and then they just started doing another verse. So we knocked this song out and went, we are officially done. And I said, I am done with this song. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I said, yes, I'm done with it. And then I had asked them, I had to ask them this serious question. I had to ask them, I said, would y'all like to be my girlfriends? They looked at each other like, they said, okay. I'm like, okay. But my mom said, dude, just go on with it, man. They just said, they just agreed with it. I had 3 girlfriends on me. 3 girlfriends. I was like the Mac. I was like being a Mac. But then we had then I said I was really hungry, and then they said, well, what you want to eat? I said I think I know where we can get some food at the fish place. And they said, where is it at? It's right there. They said it's like close. They're like, and I said, let's go get some. So we had to like close that the gate so nobody won't go inside the school and not try to sneak in. So we went in there and we just ordered up some food, like ordering up like 20 pieces of shrimp, 20 pieces of shrimp and some fish and fries. And I chipped in and I took out my money and I put like some money in there, and they said you got some money on you? I said, yeah, I got some good money on me. They like, I thought that you were just playing when we was playing a pity pat. I'm like, I wasn't playing. I was serious. I got some money on me. They're like, well, go ahead. They're like, well, go ahead, baller. Then I think a little bit of another hour. I say we went to Piccadilly's because we wanted to like celebrate both our solo. I wanted to celebrate my solo, my mixtape, and they wanted to celebrate their second album, Off the Hook. And I had to tell them, like, I know where we can celebrate if we go to Piccadilly's. And they said, where Piccadilly's at? In Alameda Mall. And they said, do you know how to get there? I said, yeah, I know how to get there. We go on there, but first they had to hide their faces, cause they can't let nobody know who they are, cause I don't know what was gonna happen if they got caught. So I said, just hide your faces. Somebody won't know who they are. Now, when we got in there, nothing happened. We just enjoyed our food like nothing did not happen. And nothing did not happen. And I had more fun with them girls, and I'm just having much fun with them. And then when we left, they knew how to get back. They knew how to get back. So I had to tell them on how to get back, and then they had to, and then when the freeway came up, they had it on their own. And then when we were about to get off, I said, go to the left side on the freeway, and you'll see there's a ramp. And then when we got off the freeway, we was back in Peck. Now, I'm going to tell y'all about when Tiny and and my brother came back. They came back, and I'm looking at him like he had like he had fun with Tiny because he likes Tiny just like I like her. I'm like, I said, you know what? Man, I can't be greedy, man. I can't be greedy with that. I said, if he like Tiny, let him like him. So I can't say nothing about it. And I'm finna tell y'all something that you ain't gonna believe what Tiny had did. Y'all know she had a boyfriend named Zebo. Well, you know what? He do exist. And this damn fool bought this girl with him. And then when Latasha told me, no, when Latasha told the girls, one of them said who, and then Latasha said Zebo, and I had the Sprite. I was drinking the Sprite out of a can, and then I spit it out. I'm like, I just say what? And she said Zebo is coming. I'm like, I said, oh shit. I said, Arsenio. Oh god damn. Tiny. Then these damn fools then got into the damn school, and I'm looking like, and me and my brother was looking at them like, and I'm like, y'all need to like leave, okay? Y'all don't need to be here. And Zebo looking at us, and so is the girl looking like, they're like, we ain't going nowhere, they're like, we ain't going nowhere. I said, yes, you are gonna go. And then Zebo started talking some shit to us, and then Zebo grabbed my damn brother's own dang on. He grabbed my brother like this, and I was finna punch him in his damn own face, and then the girl grabbed me, and I'm telling her like, let me go. I'm like, let me go. And then I had to call for help. I had said, Latasha, Candy, Tamika. And then Latasha came in there. She cussed him out, and she said, motherfucker, get your hands off them goddamn kids. What is your damn problem? Put your hands on them again. I wish you do it again. Then Latasha, she was going in on that ass. She was going on in it. Then out of nowhere, I saw Tiny come in. I said, oh God. And I think I was tapping Candy or Latasha or Tamika. I'm like, look. And they said, uh-oh. Tiny looked like she was gonna kill somebody. And she was gonna kill somebody, and that was Zebo. And she wanted to know who this girl was. And he couldn't even like explain himself. He thinking that she wasn't even there with the girls. So she wanted to talk to him and the girl. So I had to ask Latasha, like, you all right? And she said, yeah, I'm all right. And she said, you all right? And she had asked me and my brother, like, are y'all all right? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that damn man, all right. I'm like, he really lost his mind. And we didn't even know what the hell was going on. But then Tiny just started like shouting out loud, talking real loud, and she's screaming, and we're like, what is that? And we're like, that's Tiny. And we ran in, and we're like, where is she at? And we went in the classroom where I was at. She's in there saying she finna throw a desk at him and the girl. We're like, Tiny, Tiny, don't do that right there. She picked this desk up and threw it at Zebo and the girl. And we're like, ooh, and the rest of us, like me, my brother, Latasha, Candy, and Tamika, we're right close to that door, And we stopped at the door because of this, because that's where we stopped at. And she just throwing discs at him and just throwing them at him. And she didn't even stop. Throwing anything at him, anything that she see. And then we left and we closed the door and we ran into the studio. The other studio, not Bobo's studio, because he wasn't there no more. He wasn't there, so I think he must have left. And we had to lock that door. We were like, oh. And the scare, like, oh my God. Like, did she just pick that desk up and throw it at him? And then we didn't even hear no more. And then, come to find out, she trashing up everything with him in there, and the girl that he's cheating on Tiny with. We're like, oh, Lord have mercy. She is, my mind like, dang, she is fucking this school up. And I said, I ain't cleaning up shit. I ain't cleaning up shit. And she came back all calm and cool, and she knocked on the door like, we're like, who is it? And she said, it's Tiny. And one of us opened the door, and I'm like, I'm not opening that door, because if she got another desk, I ain't coming in there. So Zebo was trying to like apologize to her on the phone. He tried to like apologize to her, taking this mess, and this dang dude just talking, and she just listening to it, and we're listening to it too. She just like quiet, like, and out of nowhere she slapped the phone off the hook, and it went pling. I'm like, I wanted to say, okay, you know what? Basic cable's like, I'm like, okay, you know what? Basic cable, I'm like, basic cable is like cool, because I didn't want to say nothing. I'm like, she don't want to hear that. She don't want to hear that because she know that he was cheating on her. I'm like, why in the hell would you cheat on this fine, with this fine little woman? I would have never done that. And she was just so relieved about that. She said, but it was fun. It was so funny when she slapped that phone off the hook, and we had to put it back, and we're like, and I'm like, I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't say anything. So I said, just don't say nothing. And then it was time for us to go home, because I already know school was about to be out. It was time for us to go home, so we didn't even have a ride back, and we had to ask them. Like, would y'all take us home? And they said, yeah. And they said, yeah, we'll take you home. And they said, where y'all live? On a MLK Street, Cosby. And they said, we'll take you, but as long as you like show us where it's at, cause we don't know. I don't know our way around Houston. And I said, okay, we'll help you out, but we gotta close this gate and just lock it up. And then when they was driving off, we told them to take a own shortcut to where Walgreens is at, and we told them to like keep on going straight. And then out of nowhere, they parked at the side on the corner where the sidewalk is at. They parked on the corner on the right side of our grandma's house, and these windows on the car was like tinted, so nobody don't even know who was in that car. So we're in there talking to them, and we told that on how much fun we had. But me, I had the most fun. The most fun, okay, because I had them girls laughing up a storm. So they had said that they had fun with us. But they said this is the one thing when y'all go back to school Monday. They said don't tell nobody that we was there. And we had told them, like, we ain't gonna tell nobody. We wasn't gonna tell nobody, and we wasn't gonna do it. So I said I'm gonna keep my word. And they said okay. And then come out of nowhere, they had kissed us. Sure, Arsenio got a kiss from Little Tiny. I got a kiss from all four of them. Two on this side, and the other one, two on the other side. I had lipstick all over my face. And I'm like, getting out the car. I'm gonna get out the car like, I'm like, and then they drove off and made that right. I'm like, I can't afford my baby, man. Here I am about to have my pool. I'm like, whoo. And then our boys from the South Park Thugs came over and they were like, they stopped themselves because they saw us with all that lipstick on our own face. And they're like, and I know that they want to say, I don't even want to know. And I'm still like in a trance. And Samoa's saying to me like, Carnell. I'm like, huh? And he's like, snap out of it, man, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. Well, first we gotta go and, I'm finna get out these on school clothes. I'm finna go and do something, man. And I'm like, Terrell, do you know that we had saw Xscape? I said, man, I ain't never gonna forget this right here, man. I said, I ain't never gonna forget this. I said, this was a good Friday. I was just so happy, man. Just happy and just thinking about it, like. But the one thing I had to do, had to get that damn lipstick off. Had to get that damn lipstick off my damn own face, so nobody won't even know. But it was so damn hard to come off. I'm telling y'all, it was so hard to come off. But I kept scrubbing so hard and scrubbing it, and it finally came off. Because I didn't want to be like getting caught with lipstick on my face. Now that you know what happened now, so that's the story of me meeting Xscape. And I'm gonna say the rate of me meeting them, I'm gonna say like a 20, because I was just so excited. But yeah, because I'm gonna say I was excited. I'm gonna give it a 20 because I was just so goddamn happy. So if y'all really like enjoyed this video, y'all know what to do. To hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. Now, it's more to that story, but I can tell y'all more about it, and I'll let y'all know when I'm gonna tell the other half of that story. So I hope y'all had like a good time with me telling this story. Now that I feel great telling it, I'm finally gonna let y'all know, and y'all can finally hear it. So this is your boy Terrell from Terrell's Unheard and Untold Stories. If you wanna, this is all for the new subscribers. Y'all hit that notification button, like I'm telling you, and Y'all know my own motto. Be safe. Wear your mask. And I'm signing out. And I like to say, peace.